gun. It's May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
8 yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a... EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offense and defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
Now, faking the give, exiting the pocket right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
And the Patriots first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
Okay, ready? They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third and 3. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. That's taken in, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
Patriots first down. A gain of 3 on the play.
Back to the air one more time. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's brought in by Darren Waller. And he's in! Darren Waller. Touchdown, Patriots. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
And their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First play, and May goes to the air. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's May. He'll get that out to Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Seattle.
That's already 2 catches for this guy, and we haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
A pass caught by Saquon. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Throw again is May. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
May to the air once more. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Seattle.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller. And that is going to be knocked away. Incomplete. And with that, time has expired here in the opening quarter. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to be 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He'll let one go down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Dre Greenlaw. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. On second down, it's May. Quick throw here is complete. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's a pickup of 12 yards. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
That's good.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 15-yard line.
To throw is May. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Slot man in motion left. Throwing on third down is May. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Escaping the pressure right. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Back to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Come on. Hit. Back row 80.
They'll run with Lewis. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, New England.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
And that is incomplete.
And I think at this point here, 2nd quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
65, 6.
He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard.
At the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, New England.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
And they're on the 26-yard line.
That's complete on the tight end screen. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Flushed to his left. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing on first and 10 is May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing into space. And he will go all the way. Steve Smith, touchdown Seahawks. Here's Brown on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
19.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, New England.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Lewis. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. From the 46, here's second down and 6.
At the 46-yard line.
60.
They'll look to throw. This one caught by Waller. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and this time he's in. Dante Culpepper. Touchdown, Patriots. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Pats have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Crazy.
On 1st and 10, here's May. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. And they will finally get him out of bounds. It is a big hitter to close out the 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He's got it at the 7, and he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Seattle. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the two-point conversion here.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now, May, and that's going to be incomplete. They took the shot, but it doesn't pan out. They'll remain down by one here in the fourth quarter. So it is back to a one-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he will score. Randy Moss. Touchdown, New England. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood.
And he'll take this one in. Vernon Davis. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half of the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up. Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. This is Lewis. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now it's second and 1.
Brings up second and a yard.
They'll drop to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Patriots. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. The kick is good. And the Patriots will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now he'll air one out. That is caught. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
61 yards.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal.
May to throw again. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Extra point coming now from Brown. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Patriots 35. Seahawks 33.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
19 Tiger. Cougar 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Now, faking the give, flush to his right. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big one here in the 4th quarter to gain a 43 yards.
Okay, break.
1st and 10.
Stephanie. Hawk 70. Go.
Back to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
18 Cardinal. 79.
They'll run it. Here's Lewis. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd.
Okay,
Clock
ready?
will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Here we go. Set.
He'll look to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of
Now
18.
Seattle will use the final timeout. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
At the 42-yard line.
Hey, what's up?
To throw on first down is May. He's going to air this out for Davis. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
From out of the gun, here's May. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Ed Reed. He works free, right side, inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New England. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Seattle.
So, bro, what the fuck? Why the fuck open? They're starting here. What are the quarterback? Why not the hard fight ran straight there? Oh my god, Kyle Hamilton. That was a crazy animation, bro. I'm good. Clap, clap,
Guys
clap.
on your team, I know the hit's coming. Get it. It's too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sunday Jackson.
Ooh, talent place. Oh, Jamar Chase gonna slide.
As you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want? He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense like it had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it. They're not able to connect. Really good. But we're seeing this so much. Will from the 50. He'll set up the throw. Jefferson on the right side.
Crack that up to me, five.
Costing. You're what?
You okay? What's wrong? I'm gonna brush up for you. This is the craziest shit on this one. Huh? That's annoying. Just did the craziest shit over. Scored again.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Because he kept doing the same shit. Hold on real quick. That's not what I was talking about. This man had the chance to beat me so many different times. Look, he's down by 2. I threw an interception. He got the ball back. I don't know how I fucked up so bad. He got the ball back though. And instead of him fucking kicking it, look, he don't have no time. Look at shit. Fuck the ball. Wait. I don't know what was wrong with my defense, but he was fucking me up. Fuck the ball. Taking all these snaps. Okay. Threw the ball. I fucked up. I saw it right there. And then all he had to do was, look, you got 12 seconds left, no time. All he had to do was spike it and kick the ball. His dumbass tried to go for it.
Here we go. One final play.
He pissed me off. So I said, you know what? Fuck this. I said, fuck this, Logan. Taking this shit all the way back. Just like Avery would do. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with that, man? He could have beat me. And it's the same guy that was yelling at the fucking Steelers game. You heard him? It's the same fucking announcer. I'll never forgive him for yelling that call out like that. I just seen a big ass lip Steeler man who retired a long ass time ago hating on the Ravens about us getting Max Crosby. Just be unbiased or don't speak on it at all. You feel me? Because he's so bitter. I don't know, he's just trying to. I don't know. You don't hear none of that former Ravens talking shit about the Steelers. Now, No, I would say the most I heard was Steve Smith, the tough guy that I showed you. He was like, "Why would you ask me that, knowing that I played for the Ravens? Why would I want the Steelers to win or some shit like that?" But he didn't get crazy talking shit. He just didn't want the Steelers to win. That's fair. So it's Raven Nation. We got the best team so far, Madden, right now. I just be grabbing and rubbing dog's ass all night. Look, he getting crazy. He getting crazy. Bye, Theo. I seen the dog. All of this was white, Logan. He was so cute. He looked just like Theo. Like Theo got a little. He had to make sure before he ran up the steps. What time is it? Yeah, I gotta get ready for bed too. Damn, I hate this life.
What, going to bed?
Yes, especially when I'm having fun.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks and the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup, and I think both of those...
Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I'll tell you what, Mike, if you thought this place was rocking before, after that interception, it just took this atmosphere to a whole nother level. And now let's see if this offense can come out, take a deep breath, deal with some of these early emotions, and take advantage and strike for some points.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
This is Ayuk. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hand,
Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
yeah, it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get, how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense, and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
They get 12 yards on that pass. good for a Patriots first down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. This one brought in by Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 2.
Come on, come on.
They'll look to throw. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, New England.
Gain of 12. First down, New England.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to the air one more time. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best play.
And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, New England. A try here for the extra point.
For the extra point.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball is going to go. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Darnold. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Charles Woodson, the versatile defensive back, the Heisman Trophy winner, in for the sack. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get away.
Man, I got this swag. My hand up to my bag.